All right, guys, good day. So, this is a simple smart home automation that detects when there is darkness in the room, and it will on all the four bulbs. It senses more light, it will off one, it will on three, and when it senses more light, it will off two, it will on these two, and when it senses more light, it will off these three bulbs and on this first one. And when it senses more light, it will off the all the bulbs, that is daybreak. And also when there's a heat in the room, that is when maybe the temperature is more than 40 degrees celsius, it will automatically turn on the fan of the room. Okay, so now talking about the component, I make use of power supply. As you can see here, power supply. Then all these one are our manual switch in case you want to turn them on by yourself. So this is bulb one, light bulb two, light bulb three, light bulb four, and this is our fan. So this is our Arduino microcontroller, and this is our temperature sensor, and this is our LDR, that is light dependent resistor. And here is our code. Okay, so I'm going to start it now so that you see how it works. Okay, so when I start the simulation, you see, okay, also, okay, as you can see, it's on. Okay, so when it senses more light, it will on the fourth bulb. As you can see, the fourth bulb is off. When it senses more light, it will on the third bulb. As you can see, okay, as you can see, and when it senses more light, to off the light bulb. So in case you now want to turn the bulb on by yourself, you can now make use of this manual switch. Switch for bulb one, bulb three, bulb four, and bulb two. And this is for our fan. As you can see, it's rolling. You can see it's rolling. If I off it here, it's off. From here, if temperature of the room is more than 40 degrees, like I said earlier, the fan will start rolling. You can see it's static now. It's more than 40 degree. You see, it will start rolling. Yeah, it will start rolling. As you can see, it's rolling. If I increase it more, let me zoom it. You can see. That it's rolling. And for the bulbs, let me decrease the brightness of the room. As you can see that they are all working. You can see. Okay, so now going to the, just leave it like this and go to the code. As you can see, as it's working, it's printing it here. You can see this is the intensity of the LDR with the delay. Okay, let me start from the beginning. So from here, I divide the bulb. I tell the microcontroller the pin I'm using for the as an input and an output. As you can see, I divide them here, and here pin mode, no, pin bulb number 1 as an output, bulb 1 to 4 as an output, and fan, so temperature and LDR sensor as an input. That's it. That the one that will determine what will happen to our output. As you can see, so see that does begin 9600 for printing, and I open another function void loop. Here we define our LDR, we convert it to LDR value, convert it to analog value so that it can read, and then do same for our temperature sensor to temp value equals to analog read temperature, then float, convert our temperature to degrees Celsius. Okay, so here I write the function what I want to happen to our output based on our input. Okay, so this is just the simple code. If I increase the value of the, just be looking at it, you see that it will change. If I increase the intensity of the LDR, clear. So you can see that it's 6,153, 6,153. That is it constant. So if I increase the intensity, you can see that it has changed. Okay, let me reduce the delay to maybe like 200 so that it will fast. Just wanted to see it quickly. Okay, so here's what happens if I increase the intensity of the LDR. You can see that it's changing. You can see, and same here too. For so the first one here is LDR, our LDR reading, that is our light dependent resistor reading, while the second one here is our temperature reading. Okay, so if I increase it, you see that it's changing to from 153 to 358. These are just the raw value which has been converted to degrees Celsius here. You can see that it's changing too. It's changing. So also our LDR. Okay. So that's just it. Smart home automation that sends the temperature and light intensity of the room, and then based on what it senses, it uses it to give an output. So that's just it. Thank you. I'll buy cow. Hello?